Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Sorry about the stain on my top, I tried to fix it but it didn't work. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, testing new products, like review of the products, and then I'm going to do like wear tests sort of thing. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the products that I'm going to be testing out in the video, like the actual ones that I'm going to be reviewing. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So this is the first sort of thing I brought. It's this brush set by Isabel Scott, Sydney. I've never heard of them. It's like a Luxie brush collection, if that focuses. Luxie? I don't know. Brush collection, 5-piece makeup brush set designed in Australia. And then on the back it says like all the details on what the brushes are, like where to use them, what they do. So I'm really excited to try those out. Now this was going to be a first impressions, but I filmed this video yesterday and it didn't go very well, and then my friend came around and then I took off my makeup and I completely forgot to do wear tests, and the video wasn't that great anyway, so I'm refilming it. But to be honest, I haven't worn these products throughout the day, whereas at the moment it is literally 10 o'clock. 10:08, see? So that means it's going to be a wear test throughout the day. So yeah, that is the first product I'm going to be testing out, these brushes. So far I have tested them out, they're really nice. And then I have a beauty blender. Now, like everyone's talked about a beauty blender, but whenever people talk about it, I'll always get like the Real Technique sponge, or like a Sephora sponge, or just a random beauty sponge on the internet. But like, I thought it was just a hype, and it was like, oh, they're trying to like scam us to pay like 20 quid for a sponge. It's insane. It is so soft, it's so bouncy, it blends like a dream. It's so good, this the beauty blender. Definitely get it. If you're stuck between which ones to buy and you have enough to spend on the beauty blender, do it. But if you don't, then go for the Real Technique ones. Like, it's not a bad one, but the beauty blender tops everything. It's insane. Next product I have to try out is this, the Ordinary foundation. It comes in a little box like this. So yeah, it comes in a little box like that, and then it has a little tube sort of thing. Now when I first got this, I thought it was like really small and there wasn't a lot of product in it, because I put it next to my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and it looks tiny. But then I checked on the back, it looks really small, but it actually does have 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce, which is like an average foundation amount. Also, I got the coverage foundation. Now the Ordinary do the coverage foundation and the serum foundation. Serum's like a bit lighter, less coverage, whereas the coverage foundation's obviously more coverage. Now I don't really like a full coverage, but I just thought in my head, if I get the Ordinary coverage one, it means that I'll have to use less to get less coverage, whereas with the serum one I'll have to use more to get full coverage. So it means that I sort of find that balance, so I'm using less of the product. If that makes sense. It made sense in my head. But yeah, this is in shade 1.1N, Fair Neutral. But yeah, so they have 21 shades, which I think is insane. They have loads of different undertones, so definitely will be able to find something in this. And also it's not super expensive. It was only £5.90, I think. And then the last two things I'm really excited to try out. Everyone's been talking about these at the moment. You can probably guess what they are. It is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealers. Now I got two of them. I got shade C2 and C6. They literally look identical, right? This is C2 and this is C6. I've tried using C2 before and it was really light. So today I'm going to try and like mix them, you know, when you do like 1, 2 and then 1, 2 in between, and see how that works and see how they actually like blend together. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm so excited to use these brushes again. They're really good. Let's just get straight into actually doing the makeup now. Okay, so first things first, before I do my makeup on any day, I'll always like prep my skin. I don't really prime it, I just use moisturizers. So today I'm going to be mixing these two. This is the Bulldog Sensitive Moisturizer, and this is the Avon Blemish Clearing Oil-Free Moisturizing Lotion. Normally at the moment my favourite moisturiser from the Bulldog range is the Sensitive Moisturiser. but because it has SPF in it and so does the foundation, you're not meant to layer SPF or else they can like cancel each other out. So today I'm going to be using the sensitive one. Okay, so now I'm going to do my foundation. Now this is something that I don't like about this product, is you like sort of twist, I don't know if you can see this way. You like twist the lid like that to unlock it, which means the product goes like all over this like matte black sort of thing. I don't know, it's not my favourite. But yeah, I'm going to be using the foundation brush from the Isabel Scott collection. It's a duo fibre foundation brush and it says blended fibres with a flat brush head. This brush is perfect to blend powder or liquid products onto the skin for an airbrushed finish. I'm just going to like pump a few dots onto my face. Usually I only use 2 pumps with a beauty blender, so I'm doing like loads of like tiny pumps just to make sure I get an even spread around my face, and I'm going to go in with this brush. These brushes are really nice to hold as well, because they have like these little divots, like 3 little dips, where you can perfectly fit your fingers in. And I was super worried because I've never used a brush for my foundation before, and there's not like a super large amount of streakies. The only area I find like really difficult to blend is like around my nose, what I'm trying to do now. It just doesn't like get around like where I need it, where I get like problem areas around here. That's the one area I'll see and I'll be like, oh my god, I didn't blend very well today. And there'll be like this giant red line. It's not cute. So I'm just gonna buff that over with the beauty blender. So that is the foundation done. I'm now gonna go in with the Revolution concealers. I'm gonna go with C6 on the outside and like down the center, like that. And then I'm gonna fill like 2 more lines on either side with C2, if you can see that. Lighting is really good today because I'm actually filming in the daytime. Normally I'll film when I'll get back from college and it will be like 6 o'clock or whatever, and then it's dark, so I'll have to just use one light, whereas I have like a window next to me, so it means that I use natural light on that side and a studio light there. They're good coverage for the price, and everyone's doing tutorials on these and then they'll finish them with, they're so good for the price. They're not just saying they're really good. They are like, they're nice, they are nice, but they're nothing like, oh my god, I'm gonna like have a freak out about these. They just don't give me the look I want. That's just going in with C2 on like a little triangle sort of thing. And now I'm just going to go with C6 and just like do around my nose, around my lips, general areas. Now I do really like the actual like, what's it called? This. It's really nice, it looks really nice. The applicator's nice as well. I can't find a problem with that. They're nice. But yeah, C6 is sort of similar to my foundation shade, so I got that to spot conceal, and C2 was like a brightening one that I can use more under my eyes. But yeah, that is my base done. I'm gonna swap out my battery because otherwise it's gonna die. Okay guys, so I finished my full face. I decided not to do a full makeup tutorial because I did film that and I had an hour's worth of footage. The video would have literally been 40 minutes long. So I decided just to finish my face and then tell you how I thought everything applied on top of the foundation, on top of the concealer, and how all the brushes worked. So first of all, all the brushes worked really well. This I used as a powder brush and it just set my face really nicely. It's like large and it's also so fluffy. You know, sometimes you have to like stipple on powder. It didn't have those like spiky edges. It's just so soft, so fluffy. Everything got like placed well. And then I used this angle brush as a contour brush. So This was really nice. Again, really soft, really fluffy, blended everything out really well. The brushes are so comfortable to hold on to because of these like bumps they have. So you can like just fit your 3 fingers in there and then just contour, and it went really well. I didn't use the foundation brush today because I used this foundation brush. I have used the paddle foundation brush before. It's nice just to put it on, but I wouldn't advise blending the whole foundation out with just a paddle foundation brush. And that's not just because of this brush, I just wouldn't advise that on any paddle foundation brushes. You will probably end up with streaks, and it's not like a very, like, it doesn't like blend very well, it's just like sort of places it. But this duo fibre foundation brush worked so well, everything got buffed out really nicely. It left like a nice even coverage, although I did go over with a beauty blender after, just to make sure everything was like fine and there was no creases, and also just to make sure I got in between my little lines. And then this tiny concealer brush. Now I have used this before, the only issue I have with it is that it's like sort of broken. It's just not stuck together very well. But I have used it before to carve out my brows, and it was good. I didn't use it today though, but it works really well for that. Now, beauty blender, amazing, love this. It was really good at like putting on the Cody Airspun powder is what I used to bake, and it was really good at just applying that. It applies it so smoothly, and I feel like when you're applying bake you need it to go on smoothly, or else it's not gonna smooth out your skin as well as it can. Now, the 2 concealers, the Revolution concealers, they're good, they're okay. You have to layer them to get a proper coverage. So I put one layer on, then I put another layer on, then I did my powder, and then after I was finished, I put some on the back of my hand, went in the beauty blender and had to do another layer. Which is insane, the amount of times I had to apply this to get a decent coverage, and I don't really love a full coverage. I just could see my bags through them. They weren't very good at covering that, unless you go in with a really thick amount. But yeah, another thing I have to say is this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and this has 6.5 milliliters, and it looks like this is gonna have more. Lies. This is 3.4 milliliters. There's like 0 product in this. If you use a lot of concealer, this is gonna run out within a month, definitely, within like half a month. There's not a lot of products, and that's something you do have to think about before like definitely purchasing the product. Although it is only £4 and it's good for the price. I don't know whether it's good. If you can afford something else, buy something else. I feel like I'm the only person that's done a bad review on these now. Everyone loved them. I wasn't like crazy about them. I feel like everyone hyped them up way too much for what they were. Now, the Ordinary Coverage Foundation, I love this foundation. It's amazing. It left me with a dewy finish. I left looking like really glowy, healthy. It's good for dry skin. I don't know whether I'd recommend it for oily skin. The only issue I have is how it like releases the product with the twisty lid sort of thing, like a soap, to be honest. And then it like drips all over the matte black lid. And also, another thing is when I saw this on YouTubers' channels, I thought this was glass. It's actually plastic. Like it's like you can like squish it in. But apart from that, I really do love the actual finish of the foundation, the coverage, the colour, everything. There's so much colour range to this product. I think that's really good. They've come up with so many colours. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a wear test from now on, so I'll be checking back in a bit. And yeah. Hi guys, I forgot to tell you what time I finished my makeup, so I just decided to film a little snap. You can see my makeup on a phone, and then there's the time. See you in a bit. Hi guys, so this is going to be the first check-in. As you can see, it is currently 1:26. So I've been wearing this makeup since like 10:59, and all I've been doing basically is editing and sorting out the video. So I've been wearing it for 3.5 hours, so that's really quite a long time, and it's looking okay. Wait, let me just get my mirror and I'll check and see if there's anything I should point out. To be honest, everything's looking okay. The like contour bronzer's not coming off, the highlight's still looking good. Okay, the only thing that's looking a tiny bit dodgy, there's a tiny bit around the lips, but I ate, what did I have? A bun with turkey bacon and eggs. So like I had some oily food. I probably shouldn't go this close because, you know, but it is like, there's nothing. Oh, okay, I didn't look there. Yeah, inside my nose, you see there, it's all like coming off. But on this side, it's not that bad. Maybe I just didn't blend on that side as well. My under eyes are looking fine. So my under eyes are looking a tiny bit like dry, but it's nothing super noticeable. Like from afar, you shouldn't be able to notice it, but I notice it when I've got the mirror like up to my face like this. Then I can see it. But yeah, everything looks fine within the 3.5 hour. It is now just gone exactly 3.5 hours. So I will see you again when I do my next check-in. Hi guys, so I'm just doing another check-in and it is now 3:24. So I've had this on for now 4.5 hours, like just coming up to 4.5 hours. And it is doing really well. This foundation like is worn really well. Where I have my glasses, bits are broken off, but that always happens. That's just like a general thing with people who wear glasses. The contour's looking good. Everything's looking fine. It's just looking a bit less than it was before, but that always happens when I like wear makeup the other day because I get like oily foreheads and oily around here, and then on the top of my nose I get oily, but then around here I get dry. I don't know, it's weird. Some days I'm oily, some days I'm dry. Just depends, but I feel like it's looking quite nice. I think I'm going to do one more check-in later on, and that's going to be my final check-in before I go to bed, because I've just been getting ready to go up to my dad's. I haven't really done much since the last check-in. I've literally been editing videos, sorting out YouTube stuff. That's all I do with my life. And then I've just packed my bag to go to my dad's because I'm going in a sec, so I had to put away my lights, and that's why I'm sort of doing this weird vlogging style thing. But yeah, I'm trying to stand as close to the window because it's the only light I have in my room because my light's actually broken at the moment. Little update in case you even cared. Bye. Hi guys, so this is going to be the last check-in. I'm literally in bed, ready to go to bed. It is now finally 9:30. Well, 9:38, I don't know if you can see that. It's going to take forever to focus again, because that's what it does. Yeah, you see, 9:38. So, I'm tired now and I want to go to bed. So, I'm just going to take it all off, but nothing major has happened apart from the glasses. I'm just going to zoom you in. Sorry about the really bad lighting, but apart from like a bit up here and under my eyes and like my nose, which is like a general area where it breaks apart, maybe a tiny bit on my cheeks, but this eye looks really good and this eye's gone a bit weird, and all over my nose here is like gone. But it's not a super bad break apart where it looks like crusty and crumbly. It just looks like it's sort of like disappeared and wiped off. But considering I've been wearing this now for how long? Like 10 hours, right? Yeah, like almost 10 hours. So since I've been wearing it for that long, I think it's doing pretty well. As you can probably tell, I'm really tired. I'm just sitting in my room. Also, I think I might do a room tour because I've just like cleared out my room and like redecorated my room. So I'm thinking of doing that. So check around for that. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, you might as well press the bell button because you're down there anyway, and then you'll be notified when the next post, because I do not have a schedule. I just post whenever I want. So I will see you guys next time when you get notified because you press the bell button. I'll see you then. Bye bye.